Hello my friends, in this video I'm going to show you how I installed my Nest thermostat, third generation thermostat. So I ordered my thermostat directly from Google and I got the box. So let's open the box, let's see what's inside. So here we have the Nest thermostat display. Looks cool. That's the back part of it. Now this is the instructional manual, and this is the Nest thermostat base plate. Looks simple, and they have included everything that we need. They have included the screws, a screwdriver. So practically everything is there what you need to install this thermostat. So this is what I have currently. I just built my house about 6 months ago, and the house came with this Carrier core thermostat. It's good. I don't have anything against it, but I find that it's a little bit difficult to operate and difficult to program. I don't like their mobile app, so this is the reason I decided to install have a Google thermostat. So the first thing we do, we're gonna turn off the switch that control the power to your heating and cooling system. Make sure that you make sure that you switch off the correct switch. You don't want to have any power while you replacing or uninstalling your thermostat. So as you can see, there are no screws, so this plate should just snap off. It should just snap open. So I used a screwdriver to snap open it. It should be simple. It should snap out. So here we go. So ready to pop out. So here we go. So this is the plate. This is the display plate for core thermostat. And now before we do that, we're gonna take a picture of all these labels to the wires. We will use that later on as a reference. So you can use a screwdriver or a drill machine to unscrew this plate. So now you can see that all these low voltage wires are connected to this plate with screws. Most of the thermostats do that. So take a good picture with for all these labels. So later on you can use that as a reference. So now we're gonna use a screwdriver to disconnect these low voltage wires. Again, make sure that you have the labels. You know what wire is what's it for, what is the label for each wire. Take a picture or just create your own label and put them on each wire. I think a picture is more useful than sticking labels to each wire. So disconnect each wire very gently. Don't damage their ends, otherwise you probably have to trim the wire again. So just be gentle, be very careful. Disconnect each wire. And then just straighten these wires so you can gently pull the plate out. This is what I'm doing right now. So all my wires are straight, so I'm ready to pull the plate out. So here we go. So you can see there were labels for each screw, and we have taken a picture. So this is a good time to clean the wall, and I'm gonna take out all the extra things or screws that were used to hold the previous thermostat. Once all the screws out, I believe this is a good time to clean up or patch the drywall. So at this time, I'm gonna use drywall mud to patch the holes in the drywall. It's a very simple thing to do, easy thing to do, and this much drywall mud is not gonna take very long to dry. So here we go, quick patchwork. So I can see there is a stud right where these wires are coming out of the wall. So I'm gonna mark the spots where I'm gonna pre-drill my pre-drill 2 holes for my 2 screws, which are gonna hold this nest base plate. So let's gently pass through, pull these wire through this plate, and I'm just at this time I'm just trying to mark the 2 places where I'm gonna pre-drill 2 holes for my 2 screws. And good thing is this base plate comes with a level. So you can see this blue level is there. You can see the bubble there. So that is very useful to balance, to level this base plate. So mark these places where I'm gonna pre-drill the holes. So right now I'm pre-drilling it using the electric drill machine. Okay, let's pull the wires. Let's pull the wires through this plate and screw gently. Place the screw, and then you can also either use a screwdriver or electric drill. If you're gonna use the electric drill, be careful. Drill just a little bit at a time. Screw a little bit at a time, so you don't break the plate. So there should be some mobility, there should be some movement, so you can still move the plate a little bit because you're gonna still connect these wires to this base plate. Okay, so we have placed the 2 screws. Now the wall plate, the base plate is in place. Now we have to connect each wire to the right connector. Okay, so to connect the wire, insert, push the connector, and then insert the wire. So push the connector all the way down and gently pull or gently insert the wire. So here we go. So once the wire is properly inserted, let go of the connector and you will see that the edge of each connector is depressed. So repeat this process and push down or insert the wire through the connector hole. So let's connect all the remaining wires, keeping in mind what wires connect to what connector. It's very important. Only connect the wire that was previously connected to the previous thermostat. You don't need to use any other wires. So if there were 5 wires connected to the previous thermostat, you need to use the 5 wires to connect it to this new thermostat. So let's tighten the screws, the 2 screws that is holding the base plate, and you can see the bubble is right in the center, so the base plate is balanced, it's leveled. So everything looks cool. The wires should be flush to the wall so the plates can just snug over this base plate. The display plate should nicely snugged over this base plate. So you can see everything looks good, everything looks cool. So now we're gonna put our display plate, and to place the display plate, the top Nest logo should be on the top. Hold it straight and press it gently. Yeah, press it gently until you hear a click. Once you hear the click, that means the display plate is attached to the base plate. So now we're gonna go and turn the power on. So now there should be power supply. So as we see, there's the power, our thermostat is on, it has power. And now you can just go through the setup guides. It will step you through. It's a real simple, easy process. That's why I like this thermostat. It will just guide you. So when you wanna go to the next step, just rotate. When you wanna select something, just press the display. Very simple thing to do. So you can manually set up the whole display, and then you can also set up the app on your mobile phone, download the app from the app store. It's a very simple thing to do. If you can install this thermostat, you can also download and install the Google Nest thermostat app. Very simple thing to do. So one cool thing I like is that it has a motion detector. So once somebody is walking close to this thermostat, it automatically eliminates the display, and when somebody is not around, it's just powers not powers off, it just goes into dark mode. So really cool, really simple. I hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe my channel so I can give you more entertaining educational videos. Thank you for watching.